What is good? Happy Monday, folks. Welcome, welcome. Hope your weekend was great. I just woke up recently from a quick nap. So I'm still in that waking up. You know that waking up period after you take a nap? You're supposed to wake up from a little nap rested. Although granted, my nap was barely like 5 or 10 minutes long. I was trying to sneak in some Z's while the kids were getting ready for bed, so didn't work out too well for me. Lion King, what's up? Gotta go, believe in a like. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Xander, Sim, good to see you. Good to see you too, dude. Jin, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Is it a hard G or a soft G? Is it Jin or Gin? Either way, thank you for joining, man. Appreciate it. Alan, what's up, dude? So, about that Super Bowl yesterday. Pretty much the most boring Super Bowl since the last time Tom Brady won a Super Bowl. And that's not me being facetious. That is actually true. The last time he won was that terrible one against the Rams. It was like 13-3. Awful. Awful game. Terrible, boring. Hard G. Okay, Gintoki. Commando, what's up, dude? Simula Goat. Thanks, dude. Oh, man. Commando's just in here to tell me to move up an AQ, probably. which I actually can do. So we'll do that first. We'll move up before the AQ police come in, and then we'll get to Cav EQ here. Where am I going? I'm going to D. Yeah, Morningstar link. Talking about Tom Brady, but were you though? Were you though? Look, guys, it's map 7. Which I actually, honest to God, I think that map 7 is actually easier than map 6. I feel like I don't have to... I know the counters that I need. It's more straightforward for me. Oh, that's right. So she stole my power gain, and then I copied her copy. That's awesome. I love the double Morningstar copy trick. I can't hit into her block to bait her, so... Come on, lady. Alright, we'll have to do this. Okay, there we go. The dodging her special 2 is a risky proposition sometimes for me. So, Dern June, what's up, man? Good to see you, man. I haven't been able to watch your 3-star SmackDown vids yet against Rob. Looking forward to that. Oh, of course she blocked, and I got poisoned twice in 2 hits. What amazing luck. Was it a 40% chance, and I hit it twice? This lady does not want to hit her specials. And I lost my soul. Look at this. I'm gonna die because she's gonna refuse to throw her specials. Unbelievable. Alright, we're gonna have to do this a little differently. Alright, she is just not throwing a special 1. This actually kind of screws me for later on in the path because in section 3 I have Aspect of Nightmares. So Morningstar will be dead before I can get, I need at least 50% health or 25%, whatever it is. Alright, so we're going to try this. I don't think this is going to kill her outright. Maybe it will. Yeah, it will. Okay, good. So we'll at least get the soul that way. But annoying, man. Like, what? Just sat there. Wouldn't throw anything. There, Commando. I got your link down. Happy now? Alright, so now, instead of getting... Let me think here. I can get the Avenger charge here. I think there's an Avenger... Oh yeah, I can get the Avenger charge at Hulk too. Oh, alright. I'm gonna hold off for now. That's gonna take too long. Alright, let's get into what we actually planned on doing. Map 7 blues. Yeah, dude, you know how it is. Alright, so I did a first run on Uncollected, but I haven't even touched Cav EQ yet. So let's go in and we'll see what's what here. Xander says got 403 units. Debating on doing another lane, but I'm waiting for the side quest to fully drop for those free potions. I mean, if you're using Aegon, though, I think that would be more than enough. I mean, you only spent, what, like 100 or so on your last lane, I think? So not very much at all. Alright, I don't see any revives here. Is there an easy lane? We're going to save the easy lane for the 4-star challenge. Alright, so this is science. Alright, looks like contagion. Whenever the defender is struck, poison, weaken the knees. Is there a way to... Oh, reduce the potency of poisons by 85%. Okay. All right, we'll go there. Oh, a strife too. Perfect. All right. What do we got on this side? Electro, contagion, and okay. Well, that's an annoying node for sure. And where's this Deadpool boss? Where is he? Where's the boss? Oh, he's over here. I got Blood in the Water, Supercharge, and Biohazard and Nanoplague. Perfect. But it's only poison on Nanoplague, so we should be good. Okay. So the poisons, I think, are removed by a parry. I think I read that. So you can probably take close to anybody in here. Alright, we'll take Void. Take in Torch, I think. We need a Biohazard counter. There's that Strife. We'll take Magneto for Strife. We'll take... I'm thinking about taking CGR for that Deadpool, to be completely honest. Although, no, he's got that Blood in the Water one. Or, is that the one with the debuffs, right? Just take Warlock. And then, who's my other good science champs? Take Rolk. Yeah, Rolk is poison immune. He'll actually be good for that. She-Hulk is only rank 4. We'll leave her on the bench. Ghost Dog, what's up, man? Welcome. How was your weekend? Do I smell it? I definitely smell it, dude. Swissel, what's up, man? Yo, Sim yesterday pulled a 5-star Prof X, who happens to be my favorite character in the game and comics. My 23rd 5-star. Congratulations, man. That is a great pull. I do not have a... I pulled a Prof X, a 4-star, out of 1 Cav in his initial run. And I have not pulled him as a 5 or 6-star, so... So how did everybody, if you guys finished this month's Cav EQ, what did you guys think of it? Because this is the first month with the new nodes, right? And I think didn't they nerf the like they toned down the difficulty a bit? I don't know if that means like the health pools are lower, so the idea was that they wanted to make it a bit faster for people to do. Red Hulk, see it. That's, look at that. That was that 5K with the 10 Furies, bonus physical damage there. That was pretty good. Everyone gangsta till Zeus shows up. You have a 5 and a 6-star Prof X Commando? I don't think I remember you pulling those. Yeah, I just got your APOC. Ah, oh, dude, if I got an APOC, man, I've got that Mutant Catalyst sitting there. I could take him to rank 3. Ah, alas. Maybe next time. I think I'm done going for features though. It's just I've been burned too much by the features. How did he block that? Answer: because my input dropped and my last attack didn't go through. Wouldn't be a monthly EQ without some terrible bugs. Am I right? Now I've pushed him to 2 bars. Is that a lefty Nox raid I saw when I looked up here? Lefty. I feel like I just talked to you, man. Thank you for the raid as usual, fam. Hope your stream was well. Alright, let's see if we can regen a bit here off of Special 2. Oh, that's a nice little chunk. Oh, nice parry there. It's perfect. At this point, I'm just convinced that the game has, like, outsped my phone. And that's why I'm having so many problems. Like, my phone is over 3 years old now. Which means that, you know, I bought, this is the iPhone 10. I bought it when it was brand new. Look at this, just input drops over input drops. I feel like it's my phone. That the game is they continue adding so much stuff to it that my phone just can't keep up. We're gonna go with that. We're gonna go with that. It's not that I'm playing terribly, it's my phone's fault. That's the story. That's the story I'm sticking with. Oh man, might need you on call for my next Path in the Abyss. Sure, dude. When are you planning? So soon? Good for you, man. I was so exhausted last week after my my Path. Like, so what did I do? I did Tuesday, Wednesday was my run, and then Thursday after work. I was like, I could like barely stand up. I was so tired. And I had a long weekend ahead of me, being a solo parent while my wife went somewhere with her sisters and her mother. So I knew it was going to be another couple of very tiring days. So I decided to take that Thursday off and just kind of recharge. So what did I end up doing Friday night instead of going to bed at a decent time? Definitely stayed up to watch BG get completely crushed by his Abyss Nexus Crystal. So yeah, that was something else. Just the chat. I don't remember the last time I've seen a chat that toxic. The people, some of the stuff people were saying to him, just unbelievable. So, I can't believe that he felt the need to make a video to explain his choice. Like, people were so upset that they were unsubscribing to him. Craziness, man. Craziness. Maybe in a few weeks. All right, dude. Yeah, let me know if I'm available. I will. I'll be there, dude. So, what else is happening? Yeah, so as I said, I watched my watched the kids this weekend. I started the weekend with 3 kids, and not one of them, I didn't lose one of them. I had 3 when the weekend was over, so that was a success. It's always nice. I joke, but I feel like at least like American society kind of portrays fathers as like bumbling, incompetent fools who would, you know, lose their own heads if they weren't strapped on. So I like to bring up when that doesn't happen. I can be trusted as a parent. Man, Red Hulk hitting really hard with these Furies. Look at that. Look at those red numbers. 5k bonus damage per hit. I love it. I love it. Yo, Sim! What's up, Wolf? Completed Act 6 today. Grandmaster is very fun. Congrats, dude. My first time against the Grandmaster was not fun. That was before... I think that was before I started streaming. I don't remember exactly. Either way, I didn't stream it. There were some naughty words. I don't know if I wasn't in the right mindset or what. So hopefully we can reduce the chance of this poison proccing long enough to get a single special 3 off, which should kill him. Did anybody pull a Strife or grind for him? I think a couple people in my alliance pulled him. You know, the usual suspects. The guys in my alliance who are always lucky, I think were the ones that got him. You know, that's how it goes. Okay, this should kill him, I think. Double P, what's up, dude? Hey, Sim, just stopping in for a few minutes. Thank you for stopping in, man. Appreciate you. Nice, another parry there. There we go. Alright, well, we only needed Max for that fight, so it's fine. Oh, yeah, it was still subject to bad words, but it was a fun fight. Yeah, I enjoyed... the last run on the Grandmaster that I had live was my, you know, coincidentally, it was my most enjoyable and my best run. But like the thing about that fight is, you know, I was more mad at myself because that fight is mostly about you, because you can take it with just about any champ. So like when you I would say like 95% of the time when I failed, it was because I messed up, and you know I couldn't blame it on, you know, a BS interaction or something like that. I mean, there are things about it that I would change. I think I've talked about this before. The one thing that I would change is I would really remove the reverse controls. I feel like that's just... It's just like a step too far in like a fight where you already have to pay attention to, you know, like the challenges and everything else. I feel like the reverse controls is a little bit too far, so I would have changed that. And then the other thing I would change is in the first phase, I would have like icons or counters up below his name. With how many attacks remaining before a tactic was going to be banned. Because like my biggest problem getting through that first phase, especially in the first time that I did the fight, was like I had no idea how many attacks I had left. So I was mid-combo and, you know, it would be like light attacks banned, and then I was already in the rhythm of the combo, so I would immediately you know, get a whatever that's called, the blunder. And die. So, and I don't think the numbers of attacks are consistent with each other, like every time. I think it's randomized. So you really have to either... You have to play very slow, very intentionally. My bad, man, was carrying groceries. No worries, Ghost Dog. Doing well, just a bit upset. I've got to trade my car in for another with less than 1 year left. Oh, dude. Yeah, so we had I talked like a bunch on stream about how last year was incredibly expensive, and I'm not trying to complain here. I'm just stating we had a bunch of unexpected expenses last year, like our entire furnace needed replaced, our entire air conditioner needed replaced, and so on and so forth. So my snowblower broke down about a month ago. And here in Northeast Ohio, that can really be a bad thing, depending on the whims of Mother Nature, right? So I had a guy come out and pick it up to take a look at it, and he called me back the next day, and he's like, this is about the worst thing that could possibly happen to to a machine like this." And he said, "I will tell you, I will give you an itemized list of what needs to be done just to get it up and running again." He's like, "But if I'm being completely honest with you, I would just buy a new one because it's going to cost you almost as much." So he's like, just to get it out the door, bare bones, like it was like $625. And he's like, if you want to fix it to be in like good working order, it would be $750. And he's like, just buy a new one. Then I'm like, yeah, I think I will. So now we have to buy a new snowblower, but we're gonna wait until I think the fall to try and get like a better deal. So is this guy stun immune and I missed it? No, he's not. Okay. Intercepting with Warlock is so much fun. Oh, that's right. He's got that supercharge thing, but I'm constantly draining his power because of the infection, so I'm really kind of countering that. I backed off there because I thought the buff was going to give him a bar of power right in the middle of my intercept. And he's constantly healing, so it's constant degen, constant power drain. As long as I don't hit into his block, I'll be fine. Because then you get poison, but then you'll get is it a shock debuff? I think. There we go. And there we go. One more hit. Cool. Cool. Is he stun immune? Well, you never know sometimes. I gave like a once over on the nodes, but sometimes you miss the the easy nodes. And my first parry stun apparently didn't work. I don't know if I was late or what, so I was like, is he stun immune? So Xander says, gonna send you a thumbnail for an upcoming video I'm gonna record when the beta opens tomorrow. Oh, sweet, dude. I love taking a look at people's thumbnails. Making thumbnails is one of my favorite things to do as a creator, and I also spend way too much time doing it because, as you guys know, I'm a bit of a perfectionist. So if it don't look perfect, it don't go up. All right. So we have a few options here. It looks like easy path is up here with MODOK. All right. We've got a tech attacker. Tech attacker with an armor break or a passive heal block. Tech attackers gain an indefinite fury when the defender tries to gain health while heal blocked. Okay, so Warlock, good here. Indomitable recovery. Okay, so basically we need Warlock or we need a tech attacker with an armor break. And this path down here at the bottom looks pretty easy. What else we got here? Now you see me. Oh, falter debuff, perfect. That's not annoying at all. All right, we'll do this heal path at the bottom here with these folks here. Who's a tech attacker with an armor break? Oh, you know what? I didn't even look at the boss. What is this? Sentinel? What do we got? Shock tether. Oh, fight or flight. Stage fright. Hurt locker. Okay, we'll use Cosmic Ghost Rider for him. He'll crush it. Alrighty. Or we can bring in like Medusa too. Maybe. Alright, so we'll keep Warlock. What other tech attackers do I have? None of these fools armor break. I think Hulkbuster armor breaks, doesn't he? Can bring Guillotine. She'll just out damage everything. Yeah. Punisher has an armor break. Nobody else that I have ranked up rather. Do I want to bring Guillotine? No. You know what? I want to bring Mags for that Guillotine. Bring him. We'll bring CGR. Who else? I think they have Indomitable, so we can't reverse that healing. Might as well bring Guillotine. And then we'll bring like Medusa for an extra boss counter, I think. But Warlock should probably be able to get through this entire lane with no problems. Chels, what's up? Welcome. I haven't seen you in a little bit. And Falcon, welcome. Who else did I miss? Dark Abyss. Oh, I read your message, but I didn't say hi to you. So, Taz, been putting that work in. What's up, Taz? Yawn. I love the title of the stream. Guess that means you're perfect. At least that's your humble opinion. No, I'm just a bit anal when it comes to designing things. Is all. So. Iron Man, Infinity War is a god here. Parry heavy, easy peasy. All right, I'll have to remember that for the 4-star. I do have my 4-star ranked up. So Warlock. Oh, Warlock SP2. Derp, of course. I mean, he'll heal block him anyways, so that'll work fine. Civil Warrior. Yeah, dude, I'm not using Civil Warrior. Come on. All you need is Warlock. Yeah, I won't even need the armor break really. So. Yeah, let's do this. Red Mags for the boss. Oh, that's right. I guess it is Sentinel. Yeah, good call. I like that I'm able to safely hit into his block. Unlike the last fight. So, Ghost Dog, when are you heading back into the Abyss with that shiny rank 3 CGR, bud? And do you have an Awakening Gem for him? Because you're gonna need one. Oh, that was... Oh, I had 20 Furies up. That's awesome. Wuss. Get out of here, bud. Had to cut out the background for the special champion in the photo. Want pixel by pixel to be perfect. Dude, see, Xander, we're on the same wavelength. We're on the same wavelength when it comes to that. Like, when I do like my character overlays on the thumbnails, I'll take them from like, high res, like the champion spotlights that Command puts out. And removing the champion from the background is a very tedious process. It used to be a lot more difficult. There was a what was the filter called? I forget what it's called, but these days there's like a better selection tool. So, but yeah, removing pixel stuff and making sure that's feathered properly. That's really good. It's hard work, but other people may not even notice. In fact, I would guarantee people would notice if I left a couple mistakes in here or there. But I know that it's there, and that's really, enough for me to want to keep doing it the way that I do it anyway. All right, now you may throw your special. Thank you. Guys, remember fighting Guillotine before Magneto? I used to have a Guillotine on my AQ path in map 6, and I don't know, for whatever reason I couldn't... I always died to her. Always. Very annoying. No regrets. I'd attempt these on the live servers, but that'd cost me my items. I want to invest everywhere. Oh, okay. I know what you mean. Okay. Actually, we'll use red mags for this fool, too. Don't have to worry about his auto block at all. So nice of them to put metal champs on this path for me. I'm having, like, flashbacks already to Abyss Darkhawk. Anytime I see one in a quest or in, like, an arena, just, like, my hatred for him bubbles up. I'm like, you gonna play nice today, or are you gonna play passive again? Not that it matters. Okay, so passive it is. I think one more will do it here. Cool. Gave me enough power there. Cats, what's up, dude? You streaming later, man? Bro, for Psycho Man, you need to awaken Magneto. Do I? Why? I'm not asking to be flippant. I don't know the nodes on him on Cav, so why do you say that, Grin? I've seen I haven't watched them, but I saw like Karate Mike did a takedown with CGR in like 30 seconds, so I was pretty much just gonna do that. What about, so let me think, Mag's Awakened ability is the bonus energy damage, and the, like the protection, or the safeguard, right? So which of those is useful against Psycho Man? I've also seen people say that even though he's tagged as metal, if he gets the concussion on you, your magnetism actually fails, which I found to be pretty interesting. Ramp me up, baby. I had an 185k Sinister S1 single hit last night in Sector 8 Roommate. Did you record that? I saw you put a video in the chat, but I didn't watch them yet. J-Rock, what's up, man? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're dealing with that light dusting of snow. I know you Southerners, like the whole state just shuts down after a single snowflake falls. So us Yanks up here can deal with more than a dusting of snow. How was your weekend, Sim? Pretty good, dude. Other than having to watch Tom Brady win yet another Super Bowl. And actually, if I'm being completely honest, him winning didn't even bother me this time. It was Antonio Brown winning. a Super Bowl that really bugged me. Maybe like the least deserving player in the league. You know, Brady wins because Brady always wins. It's just like it's like he's like Thanos. It's just inevitable. If he's in the Super Bowl, he's probably going to win it. But having Antonio Brown get a ring, that's really annoying. And on the other side, you know, Le'Veon Bell didn't get a ring, which is, you know, whatever. It sucks for him. But, yeah, AB. No fun, dude. Switch to a new app called Omelette and stream to YouTube. That way actually have people on call. Yeah. Yeah, I know a lot of people use Omelette. I've seen, like, mixed results. I would say that if you have a PC that can run, like, Streamlabs, you're better off doing that than running Omelette. So... Nah, but I recorded the 95k heavy. Nice, dude. Mags has been more useful on this path than I think Warlock has been. I could have used Mags against that Wolverine too, and against the Howard the Duck on the very first fight. So I guess I really didn't need a tech attacker after all here. There's a Wasp mini boss in map 7 that I'm usually the first to get to because I have a shorter path in tier 1 of map 7 than everybody else. So I usually take that that Wasp mini with Mole God, who is just he's so good, guys. So good since his buff. I'm a believer. 100% debuff shrugging, permanent crits, easy ramp up, easy way to sustain the damage. I had where was it? There was a She-Hulk mini in tier 3 over the weekend that I took, and at one point I had 15 bleeds up on her. It was absolute insanity. Very satisfying. That's Mole Man. Is that going to kill her? Yeah, okay. I use a MacBook and it lags hard when I try to stream on here, so I stick to mobile. Is your Mac... Are you trying to stream over Wi-Fi? Because that's probably why. If you have... you might try getting like a... if it's a newer MacBook, you won't have an Ethernet port. You might get like a USB-C to Ethernet adapter. Yeah, streaming over Wi-Fi, not a good idea. And yeah, you're right. That is kind of where Omelette will succeed, because your Omelette's streaming at a way lower resolution than your computer would be. I actually this past summer I ended up building a brand new PC. When I started streaming, I was on a PC that I had owned and had rebuilt a couple times over the course of the years, and my streams were crashing all the time. So finally I just, I talked with the boss about it, and she's like, after vacation you can buy the parts and build it yourself. So, and I haven't had a single problem really since. It's a MacBook Air. Yeah, it may be worth it to try and get the adapter if you're near your router, and you can, wire it up. It's worth a shot, I think. Yeah, but yeah, don't stream wirelessly. That's not a good idea. Grin says, "Can you read my last message?" Sure. Oh yeah, about Mags. I used him and I didn't get metal and I couldn't get prowess and I got power drained. Okay, yeah. So that's it depends on the concussion, I think, is what's causing that. Then I watched Awakened Mags, and it was like a regular fight. So, yeah, Grin, I'm not sure what about his Awakened ability would stop that. I think you just got unlucky with the concussion. I don't think his Awakened ability would have changed that. Okay. Alright, so we'll get the Fury off. Damnation should stop the Unstoppable buff from Fight or Flight. And I think 1 Special 2 is probably going to end this fight, so... Just have to try not to Dex. Oh, and we Dexed, of course. Alright, now we have to do a special 1 for the Hurt Locker node. And there we go. Alright, cool. No Ethernet, so I got the adapter. Yeah, definitely try that, Xander. Love my MacBook until I got the fast Surface Pro they make. Lightning fast, can hook into the dock. Yeah, one of my friends at work, Commando, has a Surface Pro. He's had a couple of them, and he raves about them. So those are definitely pretty cool. Sergeant Bourne in the house. What's up, dude? Terrence, yay, dude. Terrence, I watched your Labyrinth Red Hulk fight with Mole Man. Good stuff, dude. Good stuff. Hello, Kermity. Okay, dude. Hi-ho, Simula, the streamer here. Is it me or very laggy? Is it laggy? Is anybody else having problems? YouTube says excellent connection, so maybe try refreshing there, Terrence. Can you try it for me when you get there? Sure, we can. Alright, we've got a Mr. Fantastic boss here. Brave in the Boulder, Taunt... Whenever a taunt... Okay, taunt drains power. Dizzy, okay. Oh, my Mole Man is in AQ. This is a perfect Mole Man fight. Oh, man. Mole God! Alright, so I think Killmonger is probably the choice there. Where are we? Oh, we start down here, okay. So we've got Cosmic. Alright, Armor Breaks, Defender, Permanent Armor Up, and Nullify, okay. Alright, so this should be an easy time with like Corvus or Cosmic Ghost Rider. Alright, and what do we got over here? Backup recovery, that's not bad. Performance anxiety. Huh, okay. Never heard of that note before. And why are these paths are so complicated? Here we go. And aggressive, okay. Let's take this left path here. So we need Killmonger, and we'll bring Venom and a bunch of other Cosmics. We should be good to go here. Having some fun, I take it. Oh, we get a raid? Ah, Brendan, dude. Brendan, thank you very much for the raid, man. Hashtag dummy raid. Thank you, dude. Hope you had a great stream, man. I was in there for a couple minutes, but I didn't stay long enough to say hi because I was running around the house doing a bunch of other crap. So, hope you got through. You were doing Act 7. 711 was it, or 71 something? We'll bring Nick. He's got some good evade stuff. And then a bunch of Cosmics here. So we'll bring CGR, we'll bring Venom, and we'll bring Corvus. Cool. I'd look to have to look into getting another adapter. I don't think a USB-C to Ethernet adapter is very expensive, though. Probably a few bucks on Amazon, that's it. So welcome, everybody came over from Brendan's stream. YOLO, Gandalf, Marcus, what's up, dude? Aisha, welcome. Hammer, having fun to take it. Yeah, it's pretty good, dude. Oh man, I'm so far behind on chat right now. You should just call me like June. The power of a billion crits. It's true, dude. A few heavies and you are critting to the moon. It's great. Do I think Super Skrull will be good? He doesn't really look that interesting, to be honest. Like, I mean, part of it is you're comparing him to a recent Cosmic, like Cosmic Ghost Rider, who is just, you know, light years better than a bunch of other champs. So, I know I won't judge him until I actually get to play with him a bit. But I watched the deep dive on him, and it didn't really look that good. Like he's got some burst damage potential, but it's like a really short duration. I don't know. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I love you and appreciate y'all. Love you too, dude. In a totally man sort of way. Gandalf 7.1.3. Okay. David, welcome. Juggernaut. Oh, yeah. The Juggernaut boss. I didn't the Juggernaut boss I found Guillotine was a pretty good counter for. I mean, Guillotine is a good counter for a lot of stuff, but she made relatively short work of that fight. All good, appreciate you, man. Doing random bits in Act 7, just trying to explore piece by piece. Yeah, that's how I kind of did it too. You know, some paths I even did off stream, just because I wanted to get them out of the way. I had so much fun with Act 7 that it was like it was weird. Like I found myself not wanting to wait to do it on stream. I just wanted to like do it because it was so much fun. All right, let's get the Fury up and then we'll do my typical short fight rotation, which I would say is the standard CGR rotation, which is special 3, special 2, and the fight is probably over. Special 1 if you need to. Okay, ready? Here we go. I think Cosmic Ghost Rider is my new favorite Killmonger counters because the permanent armor break, it's better than having to continuously parry him with Corvus. Or heavy him with Venom. Sentry is the power of a billion suns. Moment is a billion black holes. Xander says, can you read my string of messages regarding not streaming wirelessly? Sure, dude. Sure. All right. Where did you start? All right. I should get a job. I mean, yeah, you should probably get a job. Set me back. It's fine right now. So is there a setting or something to change that in Streamlabs? Change what? I mean, you can tone down your resolution. Yeah. Like I stream in 720p right now. And to keep the strain on my computer at a minimum, I don't do any sort of downscaling. So it's like my layout here is set to 720p, and that's what I'm streaming in. A lot of other people will have their layouts in like 1080p, and then the GPU will downscale it to 720p and send it off to YouTube. I don't do that, just because I don't trust my network connection. But yeah. If you remind me on Discord, I can send you a screenshot of the settings that I use, and you can kind of work with those. What I would recommend doing is setting up an unlisted or a private stream, and have one of your friends or even you watch it from like a browser, and that way you can change the settings like live and start up and shut down the streams as you want. Kind of get the settings good there, and then you'll. That should make it a little bit easier for you. Mole Man is clapping that AQ, Mr. Fantastic Mini. Yeah. I love abusing that unstoppable. Yeah, dude, Mole Man, oh, he's so good. So good. I mean, he was decent before the update, but now he is so much better. All right, I can't bleed her, so no Nick, no Venom. We'll just go with good old CGR. Grin, I do not. In fact, I never have, if you can believe that. Not my thing. Not my thing. So I dumped a bunch of SIGs into CGR just because, you know, for Abyss, I wanted the Damnation debuff also does some like degen damage to him. I don't know if I want to dump any more into him though. She's shrugging off my armor breaks, but CGR, just too powerful, folks. Just too powerful. Honestly, special 3s are overkill in Cav difficulty. Just one special 2 and one hit 5-hit combo kills everybody. Yeah, we can try that. We can try that for sure. You might be right. I just like to be certain about it. We won't try it on this one. We'll just use Venom here. Yeah, like when I decided to awaken him, I had a cosmic gem sitting around. I actually have 2 of them, or I had 2 of them. I've been saving one for Hyperion, and then I didn't really have any good options for the other one. Maybe like Vision, Arcus someday. But yeah, easy call to awaken him. MSD was saying the other day that... Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Okay, we're good. That he is actually going to use one of his 6-star generic gems on CGR if and when he pulls them. I don't know that I mean, for a 5-star, I would probably have done that just because I needed the awakened ability that badly. I don't know that I would use a 6-star generic on him. I mean, his awakened ability is valuable, no doubt. But somebody like him has all that content done already, so I'm not really sure how much valuable it's going to be at this point in the game. So, cool. Never tried, Grid. Never tried. Can get you about 50k extra damage. Yeah, depending on how many cycles you get. Absolutely. I think it's Sig 200. It maxes out at like it's like over 2,000 damage. I think per damnation. So I mean that's not an insignificant amount. Who would you rank up among I-Bomb Thing or Spider-Ham? I sometimes use Suicide, sometimes don't. I would rank up Immortal Abomination out of those. Just based on those. Like if you Thing is good, but you really need like max Sig for to take advantage of his protection. I don't have a Spider-Ham, so I don't really know much about him. Immortal Abomination, though, I would love to get that guy. He is so much fun to watch. You would do that too in a heartbeat, really, Brendan? You would use a generic on CGR? I don't know. Like, I mean, I guess the good thing about it is, if you did that, you don't necessarily need to sig him up. It's kind of like a Morningstar type deal. Like you're getting an immediate, really good benefit from the awakened ability, but the bonus sigs are really just gravy. But oh man, a generic, that's whew. I don't know. I would be like paralyzed by indecision. Oh, see, I wasted my dex now. Oh man, my wife made popcorn upstairs, and the smell is like creeping down the stairs like the green gas in the Ten Commandments movie, and like punching me in the face. Hey, Sim, guess what? What's up, Spidey? For this Cavi Q, why don't you just use Ghost? Because, I mean, I am using Ghost. He's just Cosmic and Rider as well. So, there. Oh, I thought that would push me over 2 bars. Oh, that was silly. That's okay. We'll do a little Hellfire punishment here. That works just as well. Couple extra hits, still gets the job done. Mark! How's it going, Sim? Good, dude, how are you? Utility is insane. Having the ability to strip away buffs from the opponent while having insane damage on his base is so useful. It's true. But I feel like, you know, there are plenty of Mystic champs who can do, you know, from a utility standpoint, do what he does. So like, you're gaining the extra damage on top of that. Like for a fight like Luke Cage though, it's like invaluable because you're not going to bring a Mystic champion to a Science Abyss fight, because the evades will be out of control. So in that instance, yeah. And legit, he made that fight like so easy. I was completely fine with using as many revives as I did. All right, well, so you were right about that. Special 2, armor breaks. Sim, I'm going to say something you will probably disagree with. CGR is overrated. Change my mind. I don't think I'm even going to try, dude. That is a spicy take, Spidey. That is a spicy take. I completely disagree with that. His damage is phenomenal. He is super fun to use. He's got 2 key immunities. He's got the Damnation, which is clutch for Abyss. Not overrated at all. But I respect your opinion, even if it's wrong. Hope Kabam brings back the old Cav nodes. I think they'll be on rotation, Kai. Which is I think in the end what I'd rather them do is have stuff on rotation rather than us seeing the same crap every month. Mark says, "What is your rotation for CGR?" So in short content like this, like you just saw, I did a no dex, so I did vigilance and power gain, and then I parried heavy counter or heavy cancel into the special 2, and then they're pretty much dead from there. My normal rotation for like when I'm potion farming in Realm of Legends is I will do 3 judgments, get to the special 3, heavy cancel into the special 3 to get the Fury, and then coming out of there do a no dex vigilance power gain to the special 2, and then they're pretty much dead. He kills at rank 5 here. He kills Realm of Legends opponents in roughly 60 hits, so it goes really fast. Alright. Too much advertising on him to the point where I just don't want him anymore. I mean, that's fair. A little bit of... I don't think it means he's overhyped, though. Goodbye, buffs. I understand where you're coming from in that sense, Spidey. But look at this. He's doing 35k medium crits with like a 5-second ramp up time. Like that's ridiculous damage. I mean, I get it. Like, when everybody and their mother is hyping somebody up and you don't have them, I mean, I've been in that position before, Spidey, so I really do get where you're coming from. But I think that you're talking about two different things. Like, the hype factor and that you don't really want him because you see too much of him does not make him a bad champ or even an overrated champ. We'll do Killmonger here, I think. I should have brought Void to shrug off the debuffs. But once we get True Strike up, this fight should be pretty easy. Oh, nice. That's good. Alright, so I can at least, if I don't use any more specials, at least I'll have some willpower healing from that permanent debuff. It looks like I'm not going to get to a special 2 because the taunt is going to be draining my power. And I don't want to throw another special 1 because then that'll change that to a passive, and I don't want that either. So this is a bit of a longer fight, or going to be with him, than maybe, like, Nick in the second phase, probably a much faster choice here. Mole Man, although you wouldn't really have access to Mole Man's big damage in this fight. You really just want to play for the utility of the evade counter. And to that end, Killmonger gets you what you need. If I can push him to a special 2, actually, he won't drain my power. Alright, let's do that. So we're getting up there on bleeds, so we can try and save up to a special 3, maybe. And get the big bleed on him. Alright, so that's the key. Push him to the special 2, then you don't got to worry about the power drain. Alright, let's get the big bleed going here. It's 27 bleed, so it'll be doing an okay amount of damage. I wish that you could redo, like, having access to the big bleed only once per fight really doesn't make him very viable for, like, longer fights. I mean, that did what, like 30-40% damage? And that was about half its possible strength, I think. I'll take that. There we go. And we finished with full bar. Perfect. Joe Fix-It? No. Elsa would work here for sure. Long as you keep the cold snap up. Never said he was bad. I mean, okay, that's true, but overrated kind of implies that you don't think he's as good as everybody else does, so. Spidey, the word you're looking for is overhyped. Overrated means that we're valuing too highly. Yes, yeah. That was what I was trying to say, but Brendan said it way better than I did. Agent X! What's up, man? How are you doing? I'm doing well, man. How are you? Honestly, APOC was a little overrated, but CGR is fairly rated. I think if you take into consideration what APOC does for the entire class, I don't think he's overrated at all. Alrighty, we've got a Super Scroll here. Faltering Mind, Ionized Armor, Armor up buffs. Okay, so pretty much anybody with Nullify is going to destroy this guy. So, here we go. Look at this. Scarlet Witch. When is she coming to the game? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Alright, what do we got? More confusing map. Jump points. Okay, so we have to go over here. Okay. Alright, so we got skill attackers. Oh, can't touch this? Okay, do they all have can't touch this? They all do, okay. See, this is, again, if I had a mole man, he would crush this crap. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to bring in Nick, and we'll probably just dump him into a second phase. Passive Fury. Alright, so he won't lose his charges at all. Actually, so we won't even need to dump him in his second phase. Disorient, Incinerate, or Shock. Okay. No hit Mercy. Okay, that's fine. We've got Spider Ham, and so I think we'll bring Venom for him. Okay, so Nick, Venom. Nick will just crush the whole path, I think. And then some Mystics for Super Skrull here. Ooh, you guys hear that? Yikes. Looking to streaming off the MacBook, I assumed I had bad hardware or something. No. Yeah. I think it's probably a combination of your settings. I don't know how low you would have to turn down the settings to stream wirelessly. I would really recommend just looking into prices of those adapters. They can't be that expensive. All right. Let's do. We'll do Claire, and we'll bring in Dragon Man. Cool. Morningstar is supposed to be good against Super Skrull. I could see that. He does have the power gain buff, I think. Okay. Which lane did I want here again? This has Kinetic Reactor. I mean, to be honest, they both look pretty easy, so we'll go left here to good old Black Bolt. Quake can work on Mole Man now with that bug. What's the bug? Lion King, dude, thanks for hanging out, man. Appreciate you stopping by. Alright, so I think we just need to get one special one up. And the Fury from the node, plus the Disorient, will get us enough tactical charges. So we'll just do parry. 3 hits. Alright. Alright, now we've got the Fury up, so our charges will not go away, and we have a permanent evade counter up for the rest of the fight. Or not. Why is he evading? How is he evading when I have that many tactical charges? That ain't right. That ain't right at all. I definitely had enough tactical charges to stop the evade. What? Is it 4 or 5? Maybe I didn't. I was so distracted by that. Look at this again. How is he evading? Oh, did I have 4 or 5? Okay. That time when I got into second phase, I'm pretty sure he evaded when I had 5. I'd have to go back and look. How did he evade when you had 9 charges? That's what I'm saying. Alright, so I'm in second phase now. Let's see if he does the same thing. Alright, so I've got 12, because he's an Avenger. There is absolutely no way that this guy should evade at all. Alright, evade failed, yeah. Okay. I don't know what was up with that black bolt. Maybe I was just looking at it wrong. You didn't have 9, it was 3? Okay, that makes sense. Push to the second phase, you only had 1. Okay, alright, that makes sense. That was, that's on me then. Use Killmonger for this chapter? Yeah. I brought him in as a backup. I think Nick will be a little bit faster than Killmonger. Alright, now we've got 8. So we're good to go. I don't even need to get into my unblockable phase because he just ends the fights too fast. Agent X says, I'm almost done exploring Abyss. Gonna try and do my last 2 paths at the end of the month. For the Abyss Nexus, Tigra, Generic Gem, Ghost. Tigra. I don't think I've anybody... Oh, I can speak. I don't think I've seen anybody go for Tigra. But I think she will be a very good choice for you, for sure. What about Spider-Ham? We're good. We're good on Spider-Ham. No evades here. Oh, he's got a joke. Let's see what it is. Ever wonder why I never play sports? Alright, let's see if we can get him to a... I think it's a special 2. You get to see the punchline. I hog the ball. You should be ashamed of yourself, Spider-Man. That was terrible. I hog the ball. Wow. I hog... Oh, no. Don't encourage him. Don't encourage him, Agent. That was terrible. Stop bullying the pig. He has some legitimately funny jokes. I think there was an infographic with all of them a while back. Some of them are legitimately very funny. It was the best one, I think, is it's like, when is the best time to go whale watching? And the answer is July 4th. Oh, just so good. So good. Oh, man. I haven't had bacon in a long time. Speaking of eating pigs, Spidey. Now I kind of want bacon. Alright, we'll just go unblockable here since we can't bleed him. He's got his ice skates on again today, I see. Man, if you think Nick Fury needs to be able to bleed to do good damage, you're wrong. Wrong. What's another one? He makes fun of mutants. There's one too. I forget what the one is about mutants. Is pretty good. Just got Star-Lord. Is he any good? Not really anymore. If you play him well, and he absolutely needs Awakened. If you can play not to get hit, he does good damage. But I feel like with Aegon and Guillotine in the game now, Star-Lord really doesn't do anything for anybody anymore. So, all right, why am I even looking? I know what the buffs are. What do you call a guy that spends a week on a thumbnail? I don't know that I want to read the punchline to that, Commando. Did Ghost Dog ever answer me about when he was doing his Abyss Path? It's too far to scroll up, so I can't check. But I don't think that he answered me. A Mandalorian god. All right. You reeled that one back in. You. Parallel lines have so much in common. It's a shame they will never meet. Yes, Dan. Yes. Change my mind. Rogue is underrated. I think Rogue is great. Power control, buff steal, regen. Rogue is a really good champ. I don't think she's underrated as much as I think that she is overshadowed by champions that do way more damage than she does. Like she's almost like the Morning Star of the mutant class. Like, you know, her damage isn't going to wow you, but she has so much utility. All right, we'll try Dragon Man, even though I'm not sure that he'll be a good counter here. I think one of his specials does incinerate damage. All right, converts Fury to Armor Up. That's fine. Armor Up into Fury. Okay, incinerate on the special 2. No stun component, so I should be good. Okay. I should be good to go in after special 3 as long as I don't push him to 3 bars. We'll bait out the special 1 if we can here. Oh, that's a pretty cool special. Alright, let's do this. Let's bait out one more special, and then we'll go in. Alright. I actually think we have the Falter debuff on us right now. This might be a bad idea. Yeah, we had Falter on us. Oh, he's got the Hyperion Heavy. I forgot about that. This is a situation where having Dragon Man Awakened would be really useful. Because he would automatically counter the power gain and the armor. And pretty much every other buff that Super Skrull is getting there. Oh, look at that regen. It's so broken. Oh, I'm faltering. Whoops. Oh, I got incinerated. Whoops. Rip me. His heavy is whack. Yeah, I was not expecting the second part there. Since I don't have an Aegon or a Guillotine, should I put an Awakening Gem into him? I would not, Jan. I don't think that he is really worth it anymore. Alright, let's see how Nick does. Is he bleed immune because his arms are rock, or what's the deal? Guess not. We can at least counter the falter. Alright, so we can't miss, so that's good. If he hits us with that special 2, though, it's going to be pretty bad. I'm healing up from the debuffs. And then I'm immediately degenning after I hit 30. That's pretty funny. Alright, we're going for the kill here. There we go. Alright, Nick Fury confirmed. Good for everything. Sim, want to hear a joke? Sure. You know who else spends way too much time on thumbnails? Who? Who? Broke my finger last week. On the other hand, I'm okay. Alright, that one was good. Is that one of his? I don't... I haven't seen that one. That's pretty good. Use Black Widow dominates. Yeah, I like... just wanted to try some other champs. A guy named Simula67. I mean, didn't I specifically say that I spend a lot of time on thumbnails? On an unrelated question and completely hypothetical, you think I can solo Grandmaster with an R3 Miles? Let me think. You can get a buff from Dex. He's got debuffs on his normal hits with the weakness, right? Or is that just his specials? I think you could. Yeah, I think you could, Xander. I think it would take a while because his damage output is pretty sad. Grin says Rogue is okay, but she's not like Colossus, Mags, Omega. Yeah, that's kind of what I mean, Grin. You know, she's good, but she's just outshined by mega damage champs. That's usually the case. Like, you know, everybody likes the big flashy numbers. But if a champ has just that and no utility, they're not very interesting to me. Alright. Mutant champion. Passive regen. Passive regen, just a scratch. Each time the defender is struck, they have a 20% chance to passively regenerate 90% of the damage received. This will not trigger if the defender's regen rate is inverted or if the attacker is under the effect of a regen buff or passive. So who do you want here? Like Wolverine? I mean, Warlock can probably do this. Who has like constant healing in the mutant class of the, like maybe X-23? Interesting. Okay. Which path do I want to take here? Oh, let's check the boss too. Sinister. Power Shield. Oh, dude, that's a Warlock fight if I've ever seen one. Alright. Which path we want? We've got Iceman, Heimdall, Diablo, Electra, Venompool, Namor. Oh, alright, I think this is our winner here. Enhanced Special 1. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Okay. So we'll bring Warlock and we'll bring Guillotine, I think. Warlock should crush this though. What are my mutants right now? Yeah, like I don't have any mutants ranked up that'll regen at the rate that I need them to. Just, we can bring X-23 just for fun. And then... who else do I want to bring? We'll bring Void for the healing reversal. And bring Nick just for some extra oomph, I think. Wolverine Weapon X? Yes. Well, if I had a Wolverine Weapon X... AP Waves Raid. Phoenix, welcome. AP, dude. Thank you for the rave. Rave. Thank you also for the rave, in addition to the raid. Take the Gambit path because APOC slaps it. Alright, I mean, remind me next time we'll take APOC into that path. I was using Wolverine. Yeah, I think we'll use Wolverine for the 4-star challenge for sure. We'll do like Horseman Wolverine. No hero reversal, yes, but I will at least be able to stop the healing. I think Warlock is probably going to end up taking this entire path, though. It's like every champ on this path is a Mr. Sinister, except more potent. Come on, bud. Really? Keep waiting for him to throw his special one, and he doesn't want to oblige. Nice. Nice. It always works like that. The instant I say something is when it happens. We should be okay, though. You can always regen if necessary. I don't think I've ever needed to regen with Warlock. Like, it's there, but I don't think I've ever actually used it on purpose. There was a revive, go get it. Oh, no! Oh, no. Alright, we'll see which path it's on. I will back out to get a revive. 100%. Where was it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Ah. Oh, it's on the easy path. Okay. All right, we are gonna back out and get that. All right. So we'll do the 4-star run on this path then. Pretty easy, other than Sasquatch. Or we can just do a 4-star run on another path. You know what? Let's just do that. We'll just do the 5-star run on this path. So I think I want to switch out for Torch to get that guy. Okay. Thank you for calling that out, Xander. Appreciate it. All right, we'll drop Guillotine. Bring in Torch. We should be good to go there. Cool. Gotta love those free reavs, yeah. 100%. Alright, where am I going? Oh, I'm going up to Sentry here. Let's test out X23. So X23 is only a rank 4. So I don't expect the damage to be pretty amazing. Unless, I mean, yeah, okay, they get a... Alright, so they get a Fury every time they gain a regen, so... It might be good at 10 Furies. I don't know that that'll increase her bleed damage, though. Alright, looks like the Furies actually are increasing her bleed damage. But unfortunately, X23's bleeds don't stack. Which is one of her downsides, in my opinion. Or, I'm sorry, they don't stack above 5 is what I should have said. Alright, so that was actually pretty decent. It seems like you could get around the node with any mutant by just using a lot of specials. 60 hits for a rank 4. I mean, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. Just use Papa Luke on that Sasquatch because apparently he's the best option. Yeah, Torch is faster though. I stand by that Luke Cage is still the best Sasquatch counter. Don't got to worry about that Wrath of Tanarak mode at all. Alright, he's gonna shrug off everything. Alright, we'll just go with this anyways. I think we can ramp up the Furies even more by using specials. Terrence, you make fun of my Luke Cage being the best counter, but you know I'm right, dude. You know I'm right. He's the best counter if you just want to completely ignore his abilities. It's okay. You don't have to tell me that I'm right, but you know it. This would go a lot faster if he would stop shrugging off all of my debuffs. There we go. Guess what? I couldn't care less about Wrath of blah 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 because Torch does this thing and kills him before he even gets there. In many matchups, yes. I mean, as you can see, I'm bringing Torch for this one because I expect that to be the case. But, you know, there is that that Sasquatch in variant 6 that we struggled with a bunch. Not the case there. Everyone makes fun of my R3 miles. I mean, we'll see after the buff who's laughing then. It may still be us, you never know. I mean, I think he's guaranteed to have some sort of invisibility component added. Sasquatch is so tanky though. Like even with a good counter like Torch, I mean, like, is this guy gonna just do anything? Oh, there we go. come on. The window of opportunity to punish his special one is really small. There we go. What was that? Like 100 hits it took still, even with even with pre-fight on. 80 hits, so pretty close. Imagine having Torch. Sorry, Xander. Oh man, I think it'll be good. I mean, he's so bad right now that it's not going to take much for the community to think like, wow, this is a really good buff. I think they'll do him justice. They'll give him invisibility, brand new animations. I think they'll do right by him. All right, I've had enough of X23, so we're just going to torch this guy too. Only have 7 paths left in Act 6. LQ, dude, you are crushing it. Well done. I'll tell you what, guys, sometimes I feel like they counter before my attack animation is even done. Well, do we know what are the next buff champs? No, we do not. Well, there are people that might know, but aren't allowed to say. I am not one of those people, by the way. I have no idea about anything. Now, right there, tell me that wasn't a parry. Give me a break. Give me a break. Ugh. Sometimes, guys. I honestly think that they should redo his entire character model and give him the like the hoodie and the Nikes from the Into the Spider-Verse. That would be really cool. Yeah, so I think they said it's going to be a couple months for Miles and Black Panther because like they specifically said they want to do the visual effects changes to Miles. So reanimating that stuff, you're basically starting from scratch. Hey Sim, just joined. What did I miss? We're just hanging out and doing some Cav EQ Cyber. Thanks for hanging out. We are in the second to last chapter on our first clear. So, yeah. Who do I want to use? I just... Probably doesn't even matter. Just use Void. Mixed Emotions is the name of the stream. That's how I feel when YouTube sends me here. Wow. Thanks, Pixie. I think. Pixie laid the smackdown on me in BG stream the other night. I felt so bad. I didn't even say anything else the rest of the stream. I just shut up after that. This is definitely the slowest counter I could have taken. I was just picking whoever I felt like at the time, but I'm regretting how slow this is. Oh, and I stunned him by accident. Yeah. I probably got the hungries or something, sorry. It's fine. I wasn't really upset about it. Just joking. Alright, so note to self, I'm not bringing Void on this chapter again, because he's just too slow. He's just too slow for content in which I would rather just blitz through. Speaking of Void, I have been thinking more lately about what I want to do for my Abyss Nexus Crystal. And I think a lot depends on the 6-star champs that I pull between now and then. And we're a few months away, for sure. So it's not like I have to decide anytime soon. But, I don't know. Like, I don't have to worry about prestige. Like, you know, I don't have the problem that Brian has. So I can really just rank up whoever I want, whoever I feel like. I feel like if I pulled a Void between now and then, I would use the generic on... I'll use the generic on Void, but... I don't know. At the moment, I think I'm leaning towards tech for a Nexus, because I would be pleased with a Warlock, a Ghost, or a Guillotine, all 6 stars. So that's 3 like great options for me. Who else would I like? I mean, I could go Mystic because I have a Mystic Awakening gem, so I could go for Doom. Or, you know, if he didn't show up, I could conceivably get a dupe on my Dragon Man from that crystal. I mean, there's plenty of other good mystics in there, too. I don't know. Cosmic Ghost Rider might be in the basic by then, but I think Cosmic is, like, the worst... percentage-wise, I think Cosmic is, like, the worst class to go for. Because there are more Cosmic champs right now than... Actually, I don't know if that's true or not. I think Cosmic is either number 1 or number 2 in terms of how many champs are in the game from that class. I don't know. What do you guys think? If you guys had access to an Abyss Nexus Crystal, what would you choose and why? And who would you go for? Like, I know Agent X already said he's going for Mystic to get Tigra. And is going to use the generic on Ghost. Like, if I had to pick today, I would go Tech. And I would probably... I don't know that I would use the generic on Ghost. If Ghost was there, she'd probably be my top choice. But I would probably try and dupe her naturally. Because that generic is too valuable, and she doesn't really need it as much as another champ might. What's the safest Abyss Nexus Crystal to go for? Actually, I can I can actually show you the exact math for that. Where did I put that? It was in here, I think. Yeah, here it is. Okay. So let me zoom in here. Why aren't you zooming? Whatever. All right. So, anyways, over here is this is as of like 2 weeks ago. So the columns you want to look at are here. This is how many champs are in the basic 6-star pool. So your chances are the best with Mystic. So just under 50% to get the one Mystic champ that you want. And I said Cosmic. I thought Cosmic was the second worst. It is actually the worst. So you only have a 1 in 3 chance to get the Cosmic champ that you want. So Mystic and Tech, really good choices overall. Less so if you're going for Corvus. Probably not going to get Corvus. So there you go. Brian Perkins in the house. What's up, Brian? At the moment, I would choose Mutant and go with White Magneto. Really, Nick? Why do you say that? That's an interesting choice. If I had that crystal right now, I'd go for Mutant, hope for APOC, Domino, Colossus, or Red Mags. Yeah. Yeah, like the good thing about the Mutant one is that there are so many amazing 6-star mutants that even if you don't get the, those numbers that I showed you assume that you are looking for one specific champ. But there are so many like good misses in the mutant class that you're bound to get a decent champ. What was that beautiful spreadsheet about? So Kai, this is a summary of the Abyss Nexus crystal. So if you are looking for one specific champ, this gives your chances per class of getting that champ. So, for example, Brian the other night was looking for a Dr. Doom. He had a 45% chance of getting a Doom overall out of 10 chances. So, I mean, like the Nexus in theory sounds good. 10 choices, pick any of these 10 champs. But when you actually look at the numbers, they're like not that much better than like the old featured. Like the old featured was 20% and the cosmic one is 33. So 50% better. So second choice would be Mystic for Doom, Awakening Claire, or Dragon Man. Yeah. Let's drop in a mandatory like for one of my favorite streamers. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate that, dude. Yeah, I think Mystic would be my number 2, and go for Doom or Morningstar would be another great miss for me. Claire, Sorcerer Supreme, Awakening Dragon Man, just a lot of really, really good options there. But yeah, if I had to pick today, it would be Tech. It's funny when his regen kicks in and regen's nothing. Oh, that power shield, baby. Nice. Clip me with the special one. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I think like in terms of me being done with 6-star featured crystals, I think it's a smart play just because I won't be wasting as many shards anymore. But I also have a chance to get like other champions that may influence that decision. Because like looking ahead, once I finish Abyss, like that's probably the biggest decision I will have left to make in this game for quite a while. Because I don't think that they're going to do something similar to that in like story content. It's just going to be normal Nexuses. So, imagine not having a 6-star Doom Awakened. I would go for Mystic because I'm biased. Hearing a lot of good things about Morningstar. Morningstar is one of my favorite champs, and I was early on the Morningstar hype train. Way back in the day when she came out. Hey Sim, I'm back. I was just coughing some Sasquatches with Human Torch while my Luke Cage was KO. Okay, dude. Alright, we're going to check for revives here. I don't see any. Alright. I forget what class we haven't done yet. Mystic, maybe? Yeah. Alright. Whenever a mystic attacker fills a bar of power, they gain a passive prowess. Nullifying a buff converts the temporary into indefinite. Okay, so basically no Dragon Man because he doesn't really nullify anything. Defenders under the effect of Unstoppable become stun immune. This includes effects triggered by the node. Interesting. Okay, so you want to nullify here, essentially. Like, so Claire and Sim Supreme are going to be awesome. Okay, so we got Iron Fist, Hyperion, Hawkeye, Doc Ock, Iron Patriot, Sorcerer Supreme. Those are all easy fights. That looks pretty easy too. All these paths look pretty easy. We'll do this one with Iron Fist, and then we'll bring in Mags and CGR for Pimple Popper here. And then that'll be it for the evening. This has been I don't know if it's been, I mean, it's been, I guess, maybe a little bit easier than previous months. Like, I mean, I've been only casually going through it while I've kind of been, chatting with you guys, so Iron Fist is good for this path because he just backslaps everyone and nullifies them. That's true. But he only nullifies what, like 3 kinds of buffs, doesn't he? Alright, so we'll bring Claire, we'll bring in Doom, and we'll bring in Sim Supreme. Yeah, should be good. Weren't your Act 6 exploration rewards amazing? I'm hoping for that look. Yes, they were LQ. However, I typically don't have... That kind of luck is very rare for me. So yeah, my Act 6 rewards, I pulled the 6-star Awakening gem for Nick, which was amazing, and then it got even better when I duped Corvus out of the Nexus. Where is this path? This one? Yeah, D. Okay. Iron Fist can nullify Unstoppable? Can he? I thought he only nullifies, like, Fury or Precision or whatever. If my one brain cell can remember. 6-star thing. No, 6-star thing I got from Abyss. My initial Abyss clear, I got 6-star thing and 6-star Red Cyclops. And then a Mystic Tier 5 and a Mystic Awakening gem. The Mystic Awakening gem I still have not used to this day. So I keep going back and forth over whether or not I should just put it into Dragon Man and sig him up a little. But he doesn't really need it, like, and I talked about that a lot in my in that video that I put out a couple weeks ago, whenever it was. Like, do I awaken Dragon Man because I can? I don't really care about prestige. Nobody is asking me to rank up for prestige. I don't care about my hero rating, but Sig Stones are exceedingly rare. So, I don't know. Hoping for a Nick Fury. Still have my skill awakening gem from Abyss. Yeah, like, just like completing content like that and having to sit on the rewards for months and months and months is so deflating. Like, it's just, it sucks. But when you're you're not, when you have to manage your resources like that, I mean, you really don't have any other option. Like, you can either play it smart or you can play for fun. Throw your special. Thank you. There we go. It looks like the buff immunity is not counting towards the permanent prowess. Because it's not technically a nullify. Only her nullifies on her basic hits are counting. Which is fine. Either way, the fight is manageable. I could be probably doing this a little faster if I switch to Incinerate mode, but I want to manage his power a lot better. I won't need to do this on subsequent fights, though. I can just switch her into Incinerate mode. Goat! What's up, dude? Jane will be great to use the Awakening gen on. Jane Foster? Or that feeling of completing Abyss only to get the one class you do not want. Yeah, like, I'm trying to think back. Like, getting Double Mystic at the time I was pretty disappointed in. Because I had zero champs that I would even give a second thought to using that stuff on. It was like my 6-star roster for Mystics was like Doctor Strange and Iron Fist or some crap like that, and Mordo. That's why, like, when I pulled Dragon Man, you know, I spent a few days using him at rank 2, and I was like, this, you know, he's a lot of fun. He's, you know, I don't think people will ever call him like the best Mystic champ, but he's fun enough, and I want to use the tier 5 on somebody, so I end up doing it. How do you switch between modes on Claire? Your 4th light attack. Wait, where did he get an unstoppable heavy? Okay, that must have been on the node and I missed it. It's okay, we can heal up here. No problem. Man, he's taken so long to throw his specials that I just have to sit back and wait for the Unstoppable to be done too. And I can't parry him while he's unstoppable, so I can't remove it that way. Yep, and then there, we're healed up to full. Perfect. Alright, now we can switch Poison mode, and let's switch to Incinerate mode. Get out this Unstoppable. Take a hit to the face. They must have, what's that node with the Unstoppable heavies? Heavy Assault? Not Heavy Assault. I don't know what it's called. He's got no buff, so I'm not getting any prowess. Other than the temporary one. Ooh, got that one off just in time. Okay. What's my prestige? 10 something. 10 10-6-1-2 is my prestige. Best option for my Mystic was disappointing at first, but then I took up Longshot. Absolutely no regrets. Yeah, I'm not a big Longshot fan. I don't think he's a bad champ. I just don't care for using him very much. I don't know. I don't really know why. Dragon Man top 5 Mystic. I'd have to think about that one. I think for me personally, I'd probably agree. Just because I like him so much. Come on. Alright, this will heal us up pretty much to full. Oh right, he's power draining us. That's fine. Alright, let's switch into Incinerate mode. Watch out for the timer there. Okay, we're good. Oh, I love Doc Ock. I think I have mine at rank 4 unawakened. I think he needs to go to rank 5 eventually, though. He's just so good for, you know, in a lot of content they'll put those crazy power gain paths that he just automatically counters just by showing up to the fight. Those are the best counters. Dynamic Dominator, hello, welcome. Thoughts on the Super Bowl? Boring. Super boring. You know, I was kind of rooting for the Chiefs. Even though I didn't really have a horse in the fight. Horse in the race? Horses fight, right? But it was just a boring game. Like, the Chiefs never had a chance. Kansas City's offensive line was non-existent. They just couldn't get anything done. Like, every play, it seemed like on every play, Mahomes was just immediately forced out of the pocket. So yeah, boring game, but whatever. Heavy hitter, not heavy assault. Yeah, okay. Like how he went unstoppable in the middle of my special, and Doom just doesn't care. You can stand there and just take the special too. You know, Brady got MVP, kind of going back to the Super Bowl. Brady got MVP, but I honestly think the real MVP of that game was Todd Bowles, the defensive coordinator for the Buccaneers. Because the game plan that he put together to completely destroy the Kansas City offense was, you know, if you like good defense, it was a thing of beauty. Alright, so we need to... I don't want to use Doom here because of slow. So we'll just go with Sim. Prince Charming. His long shot, yeah. 86% left in Labyrinth. Get it, dude. 45k 5-star shards, plus the Labyrinth Ultron. Good stuff, man. I'm pretty sure I had a stagger up when that Unstoppable hit. Why is she stacking Unstoppables? What is that? Is that a visual glitch? Because she's not... What? You guys see that, right? What's with that? That has to be a visual glitch. Now she's got... Visual glitch. Nope, no unstoppables. Yeah, I mean I can stun her, so it's not a real unstoppable. That's pretty funny though. I wonder if this will remove them. Nope. They're just stuck there. Oh, I'm not bleeding her either. That's weird. That was a really, really weird fight. Oh, man. Longshot reminds me of the fat chin guy from Shrek. Oh, man. Best Sorcerer Supreme champion in the game? The bleeds are the unstoppable? Yeah, that must have been it. Must have been it. It's weird how they stacked. Alright, guys, we have reached the end. Last boss of the evening. Dr. Pimple Popper. We're going to go for the CGR solo here. Regen buff. Explosive personality, armor. Okay, so don't hit into him at all on the block, otherwise he will be completely unblockable. Okay. He's got almost 400k health, so I think we're going to have to go for the Fury Cycle and get him down with 1 special 2 after that. And we'll go for this special 1 here. Okay. Alright, so he should be stunned coming out of here from the parry. Don't hit into his block. Don't get hit in the face. Also important. There we go. Overrated? I don't know. I don't know about that. 40 hits. The CGR solo is laughably easy, yeah. Where's Slayer of Gods? He's in... Rumor has it, if you say Cosmic Ghost Rider 3 times fast, he just joins the chat. So... Want to try if I can solo Crossbones with Mole Man at 615. Let me think here. I can't remember what they changed him to. It used to be Biohazard, right? Is it the one where it's like poison every 7 seconds now? You guys are trying to summon Slayer. Oh, the battery in my mouse died. Perfect. Alright. I'm gonna have to hook up my my backup mouse here. One moment, please. So, by the way, guys, I got some new figures in the mail. So they introduced this like luchador line. So I've got Venom or I can't get it to focus right. I mean you can't really read it, but I got Venom, Spider-Man, and Wolverine as luchadors. Not sure that I'm gonna keep them. Now it's a poison that deals. Oh yeah, that'd be fine. Yeah, you could easily get that solo with Mole Man, I think, dude. That would be a good video to upload. I promise I won't steal it from you. All right, folks. Overall, that was pretty painless. The bosses were all easy. I was playing pretty loose and casual. We had a good old time there. Yeah, the Wolverine one. I can't get the camera to focus, but he's called El Animal Indestructible. It's just really funny. Can do my live guides in the beta. That's true. Beta's live when? Today or tomorrow? All right. Grin. Grin. When we do this chapter for exploration, I promise you I will try Magneto. So. All right. Let's see who is alive and kicking. We'll go raid someone. Tomorrow, 11 p.m. Oh, 11 a.m. Okay. Cool. All right, we've got... Let's see. Joel MCOC is doing a baby account clear of 636. It looks like Prof is incursioning with Katie. Looks like I belong. It's unclear if she stood him up again, according to his thumbnail. Brian Perkins is hanging out. Taz is live. Let's see here. Who did I raid recently? I don't even remember. Who was alive? I meant like who was forget it. It was terrible. All right. Let's raid this guy named Simula. Never heard of this guy. Must be a news streamer. He's got good thumbnails, though, low quality. I bet you he spends a lot of time on them. We be raiding with dead people? Yeah. When will I get a raid? Well, I mean, you're streaming right... Are you streaming right now, Xander? Are you live on the Twitch? I never check Twitch for raids, so that's problem number one. Yeah, nobody's live right now on Twitch. If you're live when I'm done one day, Xander, I have no problem giving you a raid. He brings Void against Black Panther. I mean, maybe Void's his favorite character, and he just picks him by default sometimes. All right, we'll do a double raid. We'll raid Brian Perkins, who recently returned to streaming after a bit of a hiatus. Brian is currently away from his computer, though. I don't know what's up with that. And we'll give Taz a raid too. Taz is a good dude, supporter of the channel. All right, here is Taz's stream. So just pop in to both of these folks' streams, say hi. And this is British Petroleum's. And we'll go in with Simulation Nation. I still can't remember who came up with that. I think, Terrence, was that you who came up with that? I don't remember who. Either way. Go give those guys some love. And I'll be back tomorrow. I want to do incursions this week with somebody. Don't know who yet. Otherwise, we'll just be clearing some more Cav EQ. So, all right, folks, that's going to do it. Look at that. My screen turned off because I was talking for too long. That's going to do it. Thank you for hanging out, folks. It's been fun as usual. And hit that like button on your way out if you'd be so kind. And as usual, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you again next time. Peace!